Yo, what is up, guys? It's good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Today we've got a great video, another one of Charlie Kirk's debates. Again, I'm trying to prove that he's a Nazi and a fascist, one clip at a time, and we have been unsuccessful so far. So here's hoping maybe today's the day where we can finally prove that he is the person that the left thinks he is. So without further ado, let's hop into this and let's see what we got going on.
I want to know a bit of some specifics on who these communist elites you keep on talking about are. Like, what kind of attributes make someone's part of this communist elite that you complain about so often?
Did you hear that? He's a communist.
Being a communist and being an elite.
Look at that guy's face. He said, What makes these people communist elites? And Charlie's like, they're communist and they're elites. It's like, well, how do you know that the red dog is red? Because he's a red. His color is red, and he's a dog.
Okay, what makes someone part of this elite?
Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Lord, chat. Is this the brightest we have at a college institution?
They could be part of the World Economic Forum like Klaus Schwab. It could be someone that's very wealthy that
explain it to my brother
some
over
of the
here.
major companies on the planet. I mean,
Okay, so like
Yeah.
Elon Musk? Is he one of the elites?
Elon Musk is a Nazi? Is that what you said? Elon Musk is a fascist? Charlie Kirk's a Nazi? Is that what you said? That's what I thought I heard. I think you said that Charlie Kirk's a Nazi. Oh my God, this guy, man. You know, he looks like an intelligent guy. Why is he? He's just missing it. He's so lost.
well, he's not communist, but he is an elite.
Yeah, he's an elite. Billionaires aren't communists, by the way. Guys, if you don't know this, like, put a one in the chat if you've ever handled some decent money. You cannot be a billionaire. Multiple billions. I think actually Elon Musk is in the book right now he's going to be one of the first trillionaires. He's very close. I remember reading something about that the other day, actually. And so very rich people are never communist, period. You cannot become wealthy through communism, period. If you think you can become wealthy through communism, I know exactly where you stand, and I know you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no clue. Money is not made through communism. It's just not. All of the communistic countries and nations, they have nowhere near, and I mean this, they have nowhere near the wealth that the U.S. has and is generating. Period. Nothing comes close. You can't be communistic and wealthy. Those two things don't exist in the same sentence. And if you think they can, I urge you to read a couple of communist books on economics and understand what communist is first, and then understand how it works second. And third, understand and look at different viewpoints to understand why it's not the best or why it is the best. But if you tell me that Elon Musk is a communist, we're done with the conversation. I can't talk to you.
Okay, so why should we succumb to the whims of these elites as opposed to,
Well, it's a good question, actually.
That is a good question. Like, just because they have more money, we're supposed to listen to them? I don't buy
I
that.
think we need better elites, and I think Elon's a great manifestation of that.
Right.
We're never going to get rid of elites. You see, our country was largely propelled thanks to great elites like Andrew Carnegie.
We're a capitalistic nation founded by the minds of capitalistic people.
And John D. Rockefeller and people like Bernard Baruch in the 1940s or 50s.
Yep.
We're never going to get rid of elites. Elon Musk is the best of this example, using his wealth and his treasure to reinvest back in the country.
I don't know. It just seems like if you're so against the elite, why are you, supportive?
You can tell this guy is triggered and he doesn't even know what he's saying at this point. You can tell he's just an emotional, my wife calls him wah-wahs. He's being a wah-wah. Like he's lost the He's lost the ground that he had in asking his question, and he knows it, and so he's just trying to last-ditch effort get back in through emotional manipulation.
Of any elites, shouldn't it? We just be against the interests of any of elites?
No, I'm not against the idea of elites. You're always going to have people at the top of something, top of an institution, top of a school, top of a sporting event.
There's always going to be a bigger fish, and the bigger fish play ball with bigger fish.
The question is, will those people be noble and have duty, courage, and strong ethics? That's always been the question.
So then why are you
a lot of the wealthiest people in the world actually have not given back very much. You'll look at a lot of their wealth is spent, on lavish mansions and vehicles and land, and they give a little contributions here and there, but it's nowhere near. It's not like Elon. Like Elon genuinely thinks money is a joke. Like it's incredible.
Outing Elon Musk. That's a good example of
because he's a great example. He gives a lot of money away. He also bought X, which saved freedom of speech in the West. $50 billion.
Yeah, you guys like. The liberal left likes to say like Elon is a terrible person, but like the only reason he bought X was because there was like this thing about botting, and he was trying to prove that they were doing some anti-consumeristic things, and so he jokingly was buying X, and then he tried to back out because he was after information. They forced him to buy it, and of course he was going to buy it anyway, but he wanted to buy it because he wanted to prove that people were being maliciously targeted by bots and shadow banning and this, that, and the other. From what I remember, I could be way off base, guys. I could be way off, but I remember reading something about that. And, Elon actually did say freedom of speech at the time because Twitter, before it was X, was completely left-sided. If you didn't agree with left-sided politics, like the left could say the most inhumane, disgusting, anti-Semitic, let's unalive every child on planet Earth and let's cook them up and all this stuff. You could say that on Twitter as long as you were left-leaning. But as soon as a Republican said, I love Jesus, I don't think that's right, you would be banned, and they would make sure you couldn't post ever again on Twitter. So Elon buying it was one of the greatest gifts he's given to America, honestly. And so many people use it and make money off of Twitter. So it's a gift that keeps on giving. But he did, in fact, in history, he did save free speech through social media. Like he took that cross and he drug it.
Allowed us to speak freely. And he's now sacrificing a lot of his time where he could be on a yacht in Monaco trying to find waste in our federal government so that your taxpayer dollars are better spent. That is an example of a noble elite.
Yeah, look at this guy. Like this kid has no clue what he's doing. He has no argument. He has no thoughts in his head. I mean, he's just kind of an empty shell here. What a waste. The thing is, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, mind you, they don't need to work. They've got billions of dollars. Chat, if you had billions of dollars, would you still be working? Would you still be doing things? Wouldn't it be easier just to go on a cruise forever, buy a house in Hawaii or the Bahamas, live on the shore, drink pina coladas all day, work on YouTube, play video games all day, spend time with your family? There's no bullets in your family. There's no war with your family. There's no politics with your family. It's just peaceful. It's a simple life. And so they could easily be doing this, but instead they're putting themselves in harm's way. And the reward, I mean, you could almost argue the juice isn't worth it's not worth the squeeze.
I wouldn't necessarily call that noble. I mean, there's plenty of stuff that...
So what would you like to have someone worth $450 billion do?
I would like if there weren't people worth $450 billion.
No.
That's such a stupid take. This guy's wearing, let's run that back. This guy's wearing a nice shirt. He's got a nice coat. He's got a hipster haircut. He looks like he's decently intelligent, even though we know different. He's wearing a nice backpack. All of these things were created by millionaires and billionaires. He is a walking billboard for capitalistic culture. you understand, in a communistic culture, you wouldn't be owning any of that, right? You would be given things. You would make the same as everyone else. You would wear the same as everyone else. You would do the same as everyone else for the most part. You would be told how to speak, what to speak, when to speak, where to speak. You would be told what to post on social media. You would be controlled. You can't have communism and freedom, period. This guy's like, well, capitalism's bad. It's like, dude, you're a walking billboard and you don't even realize
people
it.
worth $450 billion.
No, okay. That's not the question.
What
would you like to have him do?
Huh?
What would you like to have him do? He's worth
Give away more of his money to other.
To you, I don't even think you know what to do with
causes, because it seems like
you mean
nobody is going
causes.
to use.
Left-wing causes. There we are, boys. We got another libtard here. Lord have mercy. I said leave your politics at the door, and I do mean that. There are plenty of smart and well-reasoned liberals out there. Hear me out. I'm Christian. I'm neither Republican nor Democratic nor moderate. My views are Christian in nature, and my politics follow Christianity. Period. Whatever side that is, let it be what it be. This guy is a piece of work. I've never seen someone so ridiculously dumb, and I mean that. He's lost the argument. He's just making emotional whims just to get back in. Like, no one's listening to him. He's just lost. I mean, Charlie crushed him.
Nobody is going to use $450 billion in their entire life.
That's not. Well, he gave away $50 billion basically for Twitter. Like, he's not going to make money on that. He gave hundreds of millions of dollars on political stuff. He's given away billions of dollars charitably. I'm just trying to understand. And then also, do you hold Elon Musk to the same standard as Bill Gates?
Right.
I mean, I don't like any billionaires.
Jeff Bezos. I'm just trying to understand.
Look at this guy's haircut and look at his clothes. What are the chances he shops on Amazon? Food for thought.
I mean, I don't like any elite.
I think you guys hate Elon Musk so much because he used to be on Team Left, and now he's on Team America.
What did I say? They used to love Donald Trump and Elon when they were Democrats. Donald Trump was in music videos of rappers. Like, y'all don't remember that? Like, Donald Trump was like the OG. Like, and Elon too. Everybody loved Elon when he was on the left. And then once he said, you guys are crazy, I'm not doing this anymore. Now, Elon and Trump, they hate him. Oh, they hate him. Oh, it's palpable.
And he's putting his money where his mouth is. And
I don't like him because he's annoying and he has bad politics.
He's annoying and he has bad politics. Kind of like this guy that we watched. Chat. Don't be that guy. Don't be that. Come on. Just don't do it. That guy, to me, now I'm a hillbilly. I live in Mississippi. I'm dumb as dirt, okay? And I think he sounded like an absolute dumpster fire. I think he got torched. Oh my goodness, he got torched. He like lost the argument and then just kept trying to stay in it. He's like as immature as you can come. Low IQ, emotional behavior, like let's all be women, let's all be men feminists, let's all pretend that we care, and if it's not left-leaning, we don't want anything to do with it, even though we don't know why, we don't know what we believe. As long as it's on the left, we'll believe anything. I'm pretty sure if they said, becoming a Nazi became a popular thing on the left, everyone would want to do it, just kind of like with the transgender stuff. Like back in the day, there was nothing about being transgender. And I'm not transphobic at all. There's a couple of people actually at my local Home Depot who are. And there's some of my friends. I play with them every time I go up in there, and they know me by name, and they know I kid around with them, and we're good friends. I mean, I treat them with respect and love, just like any other person. All people are valuable. All people were created with a purpose, with God's plan. I do believe that. And so, transgender used to not even be on the radar until Biden became president. Like, it was so rare. And then all of a sudden, during Biden's presidency, everyone wants to be transgender. Everyone has to affirm other people's mental diseases. Like, I'm this gender and I'm that gender, and you're violent to me because you said the wrong words. it's insane. It's we're waiting on the next fad. Hopefully it's not let's everyone be a Nazi because it's cool. We said Nazis are bad. What if we're Nazis and it's cool again? Let's make Nazis cool again. No, that's not how that works. But I guarantee you if they did that, everyone would hop on that bandwagon. I can almost bet every dollar I have. And like I said, just an opinion, I'm a dumb hippie from Mississippi, okay? I'm not that smart. But this guy, man, he made me look really intelligent. But that's about it for today, guys. I love watching these Charlie Kirk videos. The power of what he's saying. It's so simple and it's so precise. And, as many clips as I watch, I'm still trying to prove that he's a fascist and a Nazi like the left says. And it looks like this was another unsuccessful attempt. So until next time, guys, I am out. Thanks again.